Hello everybody. Hello. I'm just gonna wait for a few people to hop on, like I always do. So I'm currently in the car and I'm driving. So if I don't focus on you, I prefer to stay alive. That's why. Also, I cannot read while I'm talking, obviously, because I'm driving. So if you're mad at something I say, you scream at me. I don't know you're saying it, just know that, but I promise you that later on I will scream right back at you if I need to when I read it. So anyway, I want to talk about this because, especially for distributors, new and old, I want to talk about this because I think it's so important. A lot of people ask me about how do you deal with 1,000 feet. See, now we're going to deal with this lady. Okay, I'm just gonna lower that. A lot of people ask me, how do I deal with, you can call it objections, I call it excuses, all those things, right? How do you deal with that? What do you say when somebody says blah, 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 blah? How do you respond when somebody emails you this? Yada, 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 right? So, you could say these things that I say, you could feel the way I feel, or you don't have to. That's fine, but I think for the purpose of this video, I just want to say what I say a lot of times and how I feel about it because, again, a lot of people ask me, so why not just answer it? And for those of you that just hopped on, again, I am driving. This jerk off is not going to let me come through. Hold on. Okay. I'm a wild driver, you guys. So, something I just want to start out with is that Dan has said this to me numerous times, where he says that I am the type of person that nothing sinks in with me unless somebody screams in my face on whatever that topic may be. And that may be true for some things. That absolutely is true for some things, not all things. But I feel like because I am that type of person, that's how I talk a lot. Because I'm never going to sit on a video, right? And really, let's be honest, you're probably not watching me or wanting to know what I have to say because I'm going to be all quiet and boring and blah, 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 right? I'm not going to sit on a video and ever say, so let me tell you how to push back through excuses and all that. I don't do that, okay? That's never going to be me. So, which is probably why I love Tony Robbins so much, because he's such a badass. And, he's a little crazy with the cursing, even for me, and I have the mouth of a sailor. But I think I love him so much because, why do you get in people's faces when you're trying to make a point? Why do you do all those things? Because people remember it, right? You use trigger words, you do all those things, right? And for whatever reason, I'm the type of person that if somebody screams at me, I sit up and listen. I probably would have been fantastic in the military. But anyway, so if I wasn't scared to death. But anyway, so when I talk in my videos, if you don't like it, that's fine. I'm not apologizing. But either way, you're probably watching because it doesn't faze you. So I'm just going to talk about this. All right, I'm going to talk about excuses, and I'm just going to put it out there. So if you're a distributor, right, or even if you're a potential distributor, because I'm kind of calling you out right now because I want to. If you have been thinking about joining this business and you have used the phrase, I cannot join your business because I have no money. Okay, that's my favorite excuse. I love it because the whole purpose of getting a job or joining a business or doing all those things is because you need the money, right? So that's the logic, right? So you can't join this business, I don't have enough money, or I don't, whatever, okay? So instead of using the I'm broke as a joke line as your excuse and reason to not join, why don't you use that as your reason to join? So that way, when you do join and you start making some money and you're no longer broke as a joke, I can say I told you so, right? Why don't you stop using your excuses as your reasons to not do this business and to not do anything in life, let alone this business? But for the sake of the video, I'm talking about the business, okay? So that's number one. Sorry guys, 1 second. I just want to make sure I'm not getting lost. What exit do I have? Exit 35. Okay. So stop saying that. Stop saying that I can't do this. I'm broke as a joke. Because any smart person would say, I'm broke as a joke, but here's an opportunity in front of me to make me not broke as a joke anymore. And I'm going to take everybody up on that opportunity and go ahead and change my life. Rather than, that's my excuse, right? Another excuse that I always get, let's go back to this, because something that I always tell people and it's kind of cheeky and really ballsy, but I don't care. A lot of times when they say, I have no money. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Like, what do you mean you don't have any money? Yes, you absolutely do. Because every single time somebody says that to me, I laugh. Do you want to know why? Because you go in your closet right now, okay? There is a line of clothes sitting in there that have been in there for the last year and a half that you have not touched. You pass by them every single time you go and put an outfit on. And you know for a fact you're never going to wear them ever again. Yet, you keep them. Why? For a rainy day? I have no idea. Do you plan to gain 50 pounds again? I don't know. But the point is, you keep them in your damn closet and you have not worn them or used them ever. So what do? You go on Craigslist and you sell them. Sell the clothes. Sell the toaster. Sell whatever you need to sell. Sell your child. I don't care what you got to do, okay? But when people tell me I don't have the money, it's not true, because you all have the money. Everybody has money when they want to have money. Let's make that clear, all right? I have people, okay, that are legitimately broke as a joke, that have contacted me, that are practically not even living in a house at the moment, but yet they'll buy wraps from me. Why? I have no idea. I think that's a little crazy. All right, let's focus on our well-being first over buying wraps, even though I sell them. But they buy them, all right? And why? Because they want them. So they will do whatever they have to do to make it happen. Like, I'm not kidding you guys. Like, I had people that legitimately had no house and figured out a way to get money to buy wraps. Again, I don't know why. Some people are a little bit odd, but that's besides the point. The point is, everybody has money. Everybody has money when they want to have money. It's just, it is what it is, okay? So, another thing that people will constantly say is that they don't know anybody. Oh, I love this one. I love it because, first of all, people are looking at me right now like I'm just crazy. I might be. But either way, hi, I'm talking on here. So, people always say, I don't know anybody. I don't think I could do this business because I don't know anybody. First of all, how did you find me? Let's talk about that, right? You use social media? Cool. You know people. Plain and simple. You know people, right? But even more so, what is this excuse that people always say? I don't know anybody. How do you not know anybody? Do you live, okay? Like, do you live in a hut somewhere in, I don't know, Middle Earth? Do you live there? Do you live there? Because if you do live in Middle Earth, in a hut, one, invite me over because I want to see that crap. And two, you still know some damn hobbits, okay? You still have neighbors. So I don't even want to hear about it. You know people. So regardless of the fact of whether you live in a suburb of Connecticut or Middle Earth with, Frodo, where am I going? Oh my God. I can't do this and drive at the same time. I'm going to get myself killed. You know people. Everybody knows people. Like, you still have neighbors. You still went to school. Whether you went to college or not is besides the point. Where'd you go? Like, you had to go to some school. You weren't born in a jungle. Like, stop it. Stop it with the I don't know people, because everybody knows people. Everybody does. And when you use an excuse like, I don't know anybody, I have no friends, I have no this, I have no that. Well, how about you use this job, get out and go make some damn new friends? Like, there's an idea. There is a great idea, because if you are so alone and miserable and you want friends, this is a perfect job to get new friends. I promise you, right? Like, I just can't take it. Another thing I can't take while I'm on this soapbox, because this wasn't supposed to be a soapbox, but now it's turning into one. Another thing I can't take is when people tell me, oh, I have to ask my boyfriend. Okay, you have to ask your boyfriend. I'm sorry, do you have a ring on your finger? Is there something I don't know? Like, when did asking your boyfriend or girlfriend permission for something come about? When did that happen? I want to know. Because, and Dan can attest to this, I don't ask anybody permission for anything. He's my husband now, so we talk about things, we collaborate on things, we communicate, okay? But I am never in a million years going to ask somebody that I don't have a grown adult attachment to permission to do something to better my life. Hell no. So you do not need this business first and foremost. You need a new relationship. That's right there. Or a new mindset in this relationship. But that's besides the point. Either way, you guys, I'm following directions and I'm talking and I'm still lost. How is this happening? All right. I have no idea where I am. I'm in the middle of California. The thing is bouncing around. I'm sorry if it's giving you a seizure. I apologize. So I'm going to try and get on flatter ground. Or smoother roads, should I say. Flatter ground. So yeah. So these are all excuses that we constantly hear. Like, another one that I love is, I love them all. I love them all because they're so funny. Like, I need to write a book about how funny these damn excuses are. When people tell me, oh, I don't think I have the time to do that. You have the time to go to a job, right? And make a paycheck that you complain about every damn day on Facebook, but you don't have the time to do this job and change your life. How does that work? How does that work, right? Like, and I'm sorry, but you do have time. Everybody has time. I know people in this business that have 5 damn kids and their husband is overseas and they have made it to be triple and above, all right? If you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, it's a lot of money. Triple and above, okay? Super successful, and they've had no help whatsoever. Do you want to know why? Because they didn't make the excuse of, I don't have time. If anybody didn't have time, they sure as hell didn't have time. What they did do is want to change their life more than they wanted to freaking make excuses about not having time. Like, unless you are the president of the United States, which, by the way, I'm not even going to go there right now. But unless you are the president of the United States, you have time. And even he still has time to do stupid things sometimes, but he still has time. So all of this, I don't have time, it blows my mind. And then when people say to me, because listen, I have people literally, like, they don't know how to handle sometimes what I say. I have to tell you right now, if you've never met me, okay, then you don't know me, but I am a very nice person, right? I'm a very honest person, but I'm also a very nice person. I'm a lot sweeter than I may come across, I promise you. I'm a lot sweeter, I'm a lot nicer, I'm a lot friendlier than you might think based on how I talk, I promise. But when I am passionate about something, I am passionate about it. So it's just how I am. But what I will tell you, now I totally lost my train of thought, but what I will tell you is that sometimes people do not know how to react to what I'm saying. And so I kind of feel like maybe, I don't know, I'm not gonna get into it. But sometimes when they tell me, right, like, perfect example of what I said before about I need to ask my boyfriend, right? I'm like, I'm 21 years old and I need to ask my boyfriend. I need to ask my boyfriend if I can do this or not. Because when that became a rule, that boyfriends rule the world, I don't know. But apparently in somebody's life, this is the case. So we'll just go with it. I need to ask my boyfriend if I can do this. My response is always, without fail, and I don't care if this offends the person, because it shouldn't, because it's reality of the situation. My response is always, you need to ask your boyfriend if it's okay for you to possibly become a millionaire. Okay, go do your thing. Go ask, go do your thing. Like, I think it's insane. I think it's absolutely insane, right? Just like, again, when people ask me, what do you say when people say I have no money? I tell them, you do have money. You have things all around your house that you can sell. You have things in your closet you can sell. Like, go and do it. I know people that did it. I know people that have had garage sales. I know people that have sold old phones, old clothes, old this, old that. It doesn't matter, because they did what they had to do instead of making stupid excuses. They did what they had to do to be a part of this business, and now guess what they're doing? They're making a lot of money, and they're rocking it, and they're helping change others' lives, and all of these other things you can imagine with this business, they are doing. Why? Because they stopped making excuses. Or what I like to call, stop lying. Because that's what an excuse is. You're making an excuse, you're lying to yourself. Like, stop, right? Like, oh, I don't have time, or, oh, I want to give a better life to my family, but I can't. You can't? Are you for real? You can't? That's good. That's really good. That's a great way of thinking. Hold on, you guys. I need to know where the hell I'm going. Please tell me I didn't just wait. Hold on. I love how you're all driving in the car with me. This is how I drive too. I tell everybody to, buckle up and hold on, literally. So when you say all these excuses, it's a lie to me. Or should I say it's a lie to yourself, because you're just afraid. You're just afraid. And that's like, I tell people, or a lot of distributors, especially distributors that are watching this, you guys will know the same thing we always say, because you can join this business for free. FYI, you can do it. So when I tell people, all right, you don't have any money to start, that's totally fine. I absolutely understand. I've been in that position because I have. What you can actually do is you could pre-sell the 4 wraps that come in the kit. There's 4 different wraps, right? You sell them to 4 friends and family to try out for $25 each as a sample. They will fall in love. I promise you they will. You get that $25 from each of those 4 people up front. You let them know your kit's coming in a week, because it will be in less than a week. And then once your kit comes in, you hand out those 4 wraps, right? But either way, you got the $25 from 4 different people. Hi, $100, and you have the $100 now to sign up and join and be a distributor. When I tell that to people, that's my test, all right? So if you're watching this right now and you are somebody that has contacted me because you want to be a distributor, and you have said to me that excuse of, oh, I don't have the money, but I really, really want to do it. Okay, if you really, really want to do it, you will go and pre-sell the wraps, because it is free to join when you do that. You are getting the $100, and you're also getting 4 potential customers, right? Like, hi, businesswoman right here. So either way, if you don't do that, then you are not having an excuse of no money, okay? You are just lazy. Boom, there you go. I just said it. I just put that out there. I went there. You're lazy. I don't say it often, but in that case, if you can't pre-sell 4 wraps when I told you that you can join this business for free, if you do this, and I tell you that this is all you have to do, and you tell me that you want to change your life and all of these things, hello, Maui. I'm actually able to read that right now. You tell me you want to change your life, all these things, blah, 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 and you don't do what you are being suggested, right? What I'm suggesting you to do, because it is free to join when you do it that way. You are not broke. You are lazy. Plain and simple, right? You might be broke, but you're also lazy. Broke and lazy are a terrible combination, you guys. Oh my God, terrible. Like you can't be broke and lazy. That's an awful situation, because if probably the reason you're broke is because you're lazy, right? So something has to change. So either way, think about it. I am now at my final destination. Finally, after I should have been here 10 minutes ago. But this is how I handle excuses, you guys. Or lies, should I say. Stop using the excuses as the reason to not join the business. Start using them as the reason to join and the reason to change your life. It's that simple. That is not a spot that I can go in. It's that simple. When you start doing that, there's no reason not to do, it's crazy. What? Okay, wait. I'm going to take a minute right now. If you have an excuse, throw it at me, because I want to answer it. And I would love to help you out now that I'm parked. Well, about to be parked. And okay. So I'm going to sit here for a second, and I'm going to look through these comments. Oh my God. Holy crap, you guys. How many comments? All right. Oh, lots of cursing. Lots of cursing. Yes, Nicole, it is lazy. Thank you. I'm so glad you said that before I did. Thank you. Okay, I need to... Sorry. Okay, all right. Thank you, guys. You're... Oh, Karen, don't be that person. Don't. Ooh. Okay. Karen, don't be afraid to jump. You're afraid of money. You're afraid of changing your life. You're afraid of being financially secure. You're afraid of living your dreams. You're afraid of all those things, because that is not cool. Stop being afraid, right? Because being afraid never gets anybody anywhere, right? Use that fear and get yourself fired the hell up. Like, stop being afraid. Stop it. If you need to talk to me, let me know. What foundation do I use? Totally random. What the hell did I put on today? I have a few. MAC Studio Sculpt with SPF. MAC Studio Sculpt with SPF. I have nothing on my lips though, so I look kind of bare. But thank you for saying it looks flawless. Okay. Where are we? I love you too. Okay, you guys, some of this is not coming through. I don't know why. But either way, so nobody has any excuses then. That's awesome. Did I just clear up everything? Because there should be no excuses. If you are afraid, right? And let's be real right now. Let's go back to nice me. Okay, I have two different sides. I'm a very nice person, like I said. Let's go back to nice Jessica for a second. The not so red Jessica. The possibly yellow Jessica. Slightly. Fear is natural, right? Like, fear is natural. I didn't want to do this business, okay? Why? Because I was scared. I didn't know what I was getting into. I never did network marketing. I never was in an MLM. I never did a work from home business like this. I thought, you ready for this? I thought that it was a scam. I did. I love the product, but the business sense of it, I was like, I don't want to build a pyramid. I don't want to do this. I don't want to whatever. Meanwhile, in reality, hi, your school system is a pyramid, your church is a pyramid, your normal 9-to-5 is a pyramid, everything around you is a pyramid, okay? The only difference with this, which is going to be another video eventually, the only difference with this is that I can make more money than somebody 5 levels above me. So what does that mean? It's not a pyramid, okay? It's not a pyramid if I can surpass them. But fear is natural. Fear is totally normal. It's something that I had, you know, and I'm being honest with you, like Dan was the one that convinced me to do this. It took a lot of convincing because I was like, I don't want to do this. Like, I don't want to talk to people. I don't want to deal with it. I just didn't want to. All I wanted to do was use the products and be really excited and happy and like lose weight. That was what I wanted to do. I was like, yeah, I got skinny, yay. That's all I wanted in my life at that moment. And Dan was like, we have no freaking jobs, right? We need to do something. Like, this is an opportunity. I see potential in this. He has always seen the potential in business. He has always been around business. We made a video about that recently where he was kind of talking from the guy's point of view because guys are so skeptical about this business until they start seeing the wife or the girlfriend or whoever make the paycheck. And even then they're still skeptical until they make even more, which is crazy, by the way. So he made a video recently. It's on my YouTube. If you don't, it's on my did I just say YouTube? It's on my YouTube. If you don't know it, go to it, subscribe. If you want more videos, do whatever you need to do. Even if you hate me, subscribe anyway, because I don't know, you might turn out to like me. So anyway, he said all this, right? He's always been in business and he grew up in a business-minded family. And so it was very easy for him to tell me, yeah, we need to do this. This is huge. Like, look how excited you got over these products and how they changed your body. Imagine how many friends you have that are constantly complaining about losing weight or constantly, you know, in the gym, but they have that one spot on their body that they cannot seem to get rid of, which, by the way, so many personal trainers and fitness models and athletes and all of these other things that are perfect bodies, okay? You would look at them and say, damn, they look great. Still have that one spot, whether it's an inner thigh, whether it's a stomach, whether it's a mommy pooch, whatever the case may be, they still have that spot that they can't get rid of, and that's what the wraps are for. They are not a substitute for diet and exercise. Let that be known. This should be a totally another video, by the way, which it probably will be. But they are not a substitute for that. They are an aid. They are an aid to a healthy diet and lifestyle. You cannot go to McDonald's every day, okay, and still use the wraps because that's just stupid. Don't do that. Don't do that, all right? So either way, the point of this is that he was the one that talked me into it because he saw the potential. He saw my excitement. He knew what these products could do just from me trying it 1 or 2 times. And so I was scared. I was scared out of my mind and I didn't want to do it. And now look at me, right? Now look at me. Within a year, we were making 6-figure income. Within a year, okay? He has an account too. That second year, in less than 2 years, we both were on separate accounts. All right. So I'm telling you, you guys, like, we went from broke as a joke, but my broke as a joke was not my excuse. My broke as a joke was the reason to join this business, because I didn't want to be broke as a joke anymore. I didn't care what I had to do. I scraped my couches. I went through my car. I took all the quarters I had. I'm not kidding you guys. I was on unemployment when I joined. I was on unemployment. I didn't even have a damn job. I was collecting. All right. Like, ridiculous. I had to borrow some money from Dan. I didn't pay my cell phone bill that month and went without it just so I can join this business, because I didn't know about pre-selling wraps. I had no idea. I just joined and that was the end of it, right? I'm telling you, there are options to do this, to start out for free and change your life. But you are just a baby. You are just too scared to do it, right? You are somebody that likes to talk a lot, but doesn't like to do anything about what they're saying. You are somebody that says, oh, a dream board is amazing. Oh my God, a dream board and all these vision boards. And I watch The Secret and blah, blah, blah. And you're not doing anything but sitting on your couch watching more Netflix, right? You're not changing your life from the stuff that you have learned. Get off the couch. Go sell something. Go change your life if that is something that you want to do. Stop coming to me and lying to my face. One, it makes me want to hurt you, right? I won't physically do it because I'm not crazy, but it makes me want to come through the screen and maybe pull your hair. I don't know. But stop doing it. Stop making excuses, because you're ruining your life by doing that. There is nobody out there that says you have to go to this job every single day, be miserable, never see your family, make this minimum wage paycheck, and live till you're 80 and then die. Nobody says that. Who has made that the rule, right? Who made that the law? There's no saying that you have to do that, okay? You don't have to do it, plain and simple. So the bottom line is this: stop lying. Yes, excuses are lies, okay? Stop lying. Be real and honest with yourself. If you're not going to do this ever, stop messaging me saying that you're going to do it, because I have no time for it, okay? I have no time for it. I'm changing my life. I should not have to beg you to help me, to let me help you change your own, okay? That is not how this works. I am not like the angel of money. I'm not that person, okay? Nobody should do that. You need to want it for yourself. So until you want it, don't contact me. Please don't. And don't contact any other distributor, because you drive us crazy. You really do. Like, I'm speaking for all distributors, and if other distributors don't like what I'm saying, whatever. I'm speaking for all of you right now. It drives us insane, okay? Because you make up lies. Don't make up lies. Don't tell me you need to talk to your boyfriend about becoming a millionaire, because that is nuts, okay? Your boyfriend should be thankful that you even want to do something instead of sitting on the couch playing video games. Don't tell me that you don't have money, okay? Because everybody has the money when they want the money. Bottom line there, all right? And don't tell me that you don't have time, because like I said, I know people that have 4 or 5 kids that are raising them themselves because their husband is overseas right now, and they got super successful in this business just fine. So do not tell me those excuses, because none of it matters to me. None of it matters to me, because what matters to me is that every single time you say those excuses and you really listen to yourself, that you are literally, okay, stopping your life from beginning. You are the one halting your success. Not me, not It Works, not the wraps, not this business, not your boyfriend, nobody but you, okay? Because if you really wanted to do it, you guys, guess what? You would do it. You would do it, all right? So I'm going to go here now. I'm going to go food shopping. I need to buy some vegetables. No caffeine for me because I'm already hyped up. And I will talk to you guys later. But again, I'm putting this on my YouTube. Share the hell out of it if you need to. Subscribe on my YouTube if you want to. Like, dislike, I don't care. Whatever. And I will talk to you guys later. So I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.